Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm back once again. Mario 1031 with a little break off special for Tuesday after it is now November 5th. And I hope y'all voted today down there in the dirty, dirty Detroit, Michigan. Now, I know what y'all saying. This is a sports show, but this time I gotta start off with election politics this week. I don't want to do it, but this is how we're gonna roll. Listen, y'all had a mayor election, and it was between two very well-off candidates, between former DMC rep Mike Duggan and former police chief Benny Napoleon. Now, my personal comment is as this: I didn't care who won. Preferably, if you want my 6 cents, you'll get it later. But as for the election results, if you don't know, or if you're watching channels 2, 4, or 7 right now while I'm shooting, but the alert just came in. Former DMC rep Michael Duggan is now elected Detroit mayor. Well, congratulations. For the first time in about 30 plus years, a white guy is running the city. What does that mean for Detroit? Well, let's see. You have a white governor, check, and now you have a white mayor, check. You gotta understand this, where I'm coming from. Um, for all the 30 plus years, we wanted black people for the city. And for all the 30 plus years, the city has lost black people. You know what I'm trying to say here? So, listen, I'm not trying to be racist towards my own kind, but the city got what it needs. Somebody who can run it. That's my opinion. Listen, I know Benny's been out in the hood and the streets or whatever, but take a look at our past repertoire. And I'm from the city, so I can talk about this real quick. It had we had Coleman and Young. He wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't a great one either, but he wasn't bad. We've had Dennis Archer. He wasn't bad either. We even had Kwame Kilpatrick. Oh God, I want to talk about that. But and we also had Ken Cockrell Jr. for a little bit after Kwame got locked up, and then Dave Bean came in and just blew it all to proportion. So listen, Detroit needs a white mayor, and I'm sticking to it because listen, I'm not considered I'm being racist against my own kind, and I love my black people, but I'm sorry, Detroit needs somebody white to run the office. Now, if it comes on around the line with cricket too, well, I'm sorry about that one also. We just need to get rid of politics and go to a monarchy system where one king rules them all. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, but anyways, I wasted 3 minutes of your time. Let's go ahead and go through this. First off, I like to talk about Monday Night Football. Yes, I do understand the Lions are off this week, and they had nothing to do in the standings. However, the Lions are now in a three-way tie. Why? Because of Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers game last night. Lo and behold, no one ever thought of anything when they say, remember the name. Aaron Rodgers is out for at least 3 weeks. Period. No news is good news in Green Bay. Uh, Josh McNown has proven himself. Jake Cutler may come back this next week versus Detroit, but Josh McNown right now is the man. Period. Listen. Anybody thought I was worried about Monday Night Football? No, I'm sorry. Anybody thought about Cutler going down? No, I'm sorry. My main worry is about the defense. But for once, the defense stepped up. Matt Forte did his thing, the wide receivers did their thing, and the defense stepped up. Although it did look bad because man, Green Bay was running all over them, but in the end, Chicago stayed firm and tall and won the game 27-20. and knocked out Aaron Rodgers' first drive of the game. Now, Green Bay's outlook, Seneca Wallace is no slouch. And the running game, they get it down pat. It's just that, listen, the wide receivers, like James Jones and those other guys, need to step up. Seriously. Because to compete in this league, you got to have heart. And listen, I already understand they talk about Green Bay being a complex offense to run and only Aaron Rodgers can run. Listen, if you're an NFL quarterback, you have to run it. Period. Okay? Enough about that. So now it's now a three-way division leading tie for first place. And the tiebreaker comes Sunday. Now is it Sunday afternoon at 1 or Sunday night game? We'll find that out probably tomorrow, not today though. Moving on along, Tom Brady. Man, I tell you. Two of these quarterbacks in Tom Brady and Ben Roethlisberger. But the New England Patriots offense finally showed some light. How much, like you say? By 255 points, beating the Pittsburgh Steelers, 55-31. That's right. Oh, not to mention they played a Foxborough too. That wasn't an issue. Pitchers at home, 55 points. Wrap it up, break the check. It's not gonna bounce. Also, who saw this coming? In Philadelphia. Oh no, I'm sorry, they didn't play in Philadelphia. The quarterbacks in Philadelphia, but they played in Oakland. Nick Foles, perfect quarterback rating of 160 points. 7 touchdowns, way over 400 yards. Man, that reminds me of week 1. Seriously. But the Philadelphia Eagles showed life, and yes, I gotta admit, I did not pick the Eagles in this game, but excuse me. I tell you, they actually showed some type of life, and they won 49-21. Oakland usually has a very good defense, but can you say white man can jump? As Nick Foles connected with Riley Cooper not once, not twice, but 3 times in the end zone. Really? Next week, Philly, can I see this from y'all, please? Please, can I see this from y'all? Can a real Philadelphia Eagles please stand up? Who will be the quarterback? Foles or Vic? We'll find, or Barkley. We'll find out next week as the Eagles turn. Meanwhile, as bird flying, what happened to the Falcons? Panthers come in and chew the wings off of them, 34-10. To top it all off, to make it so bad, I've heard that Brady the Falcon tweeted something that he wasn't supposed to do, and he got suspended by the league. So, this is my idiot of the week. Our mascot getting suspended by the NFL. If he comes back next week, and not the original guy that did him. Why? Because he's oh man. The tweet comes out as, it's a suicide note, literally. Mascots, go fig. Like they don't have their own problem with the team sucking, right, Jacksonville? Which reminds me, the Jaguars still stay winless because they were off this week. Anyway, speaking of winless teams, did you catch the Seattle Seahawks and Tampa Bay game? Man, I swear, I really thought that Tampa Bay were really going to get off the skid this week. I didn't pick them, but the way Tampa Bay looked, they were marvelous. However, Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks were much better. And the Seahawks come in, pull out the victory. And man, Tampa now falls down to 0-8, and they said that the Lions are on the schedule for Tampa Bay, and wouldn't it be ironic that Tampa Bay gets its first win against Detroit? Hey, stranger things have happened. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Meanwhile, from the win list to the win bowl, Kansas City was on the defeated streak for 1 quarter. Yeah, they ended up winning the game 23-13, but They looked like the 72 Dolphins was getting ready to celebrate at the end of the first quarter. But Alex Smith, Charles, and all the receivers and the defense, I gotta give it up. I mean, come on, KC with the defense. Andy Reid has went down to KC and did something that not even Joe Montana could do. Yeah, I'm talking about no QB. He turned Alex Smith into a Pro Bowler. He turned the KC defense into a substantial, legit Pro Bowl defense. And if KC stays healthy, well, listen, I can say within a week or two's time, they play the Broncos, which I thought was going to be a marquee matchup against the undefeated. Well, Peyton Manning got your work cut out for you in the bye week, and Denver and KC, that's going to be a barn burner. But I do believe Peyton's going to come out in the end, hands down, no question. Okay, what else am I missing? There's one more I want to talk about, and I want to talk about the JETS, 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 Jets. Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints, and Geno Smith and the New York Jets. That game went back and forth, side to side. Here we go on the slide. Um, but Geno Smith pulls it through again. Drew Brees and the Saints had no answer. I mean, how can you stop an AFC team who's unpredictable? With Sanchez out, Geno Smith has become one of the most prolific quarterbacks in the NFL, unpredictably, because he has first of all, he has no accuracy. Second of all, he has a little bit of arm, what he has, but he's got the legs he can run. And what he's proven is, if he needs a great quarterback coach, then everything could work, hands down. Yeah, okay. We're going to talk about one more game here. We're going to talk about the OT, because I know Mr. Taylor is going to have to say something about this. But we're going to talk about the OT in Washington. RG3. Can I say anything else? Listen, I really thought Philip Rivers and the San Diego Chargers was going to win. Washington looked down and out. They looked defeated. They looked depleted. They looked demoted. What they do? Force OT. What do you do in OT? March on the field. What do you do in OT? RG3. Touchdown. Game, set, match. RG3, he's trying to get his legs back. He's trying to get the confidence back. And in this guy's eyes, he might get picked next week. Who knows? I might pick Washington. Who knows? We're going to call it. Meanwhile, listen, baseball knows. Who saw this coming? Brad Ausmus, former MLB catcher, is now Detroit Tigers manager. Some people say it's a mistake. I say wait and see. Remember Mo Cheeks? Yeah, he was a former basketball player. No coaching experience whatsoever. Well, now he's got the Pistons near the top of the Central Division. Well, I do admit it's early. Don't get me wrong. I'm talking smack right now. But yeah, the Pistons. You remember them. Chauncey, Brandon Jennings, the six-time Central Division champ. Yeah, I'm calling it. So who knows? Detroit might get together in Tigers. So we're gonna take a look at that closely. When the season starts next year, spring training is in whatever 6 months. So sit back, relax on that. Don't even talk about that no more. Also, I got to say this, and I gotta say this proudly. Listen, I'm not a big Castex fan. But I gotta root for somebody, considering my whole high school was gone, tore down, stripped to shreds, Ralph just gone bye bye. But Cass Tech, you are facing against a Warmont team that's got runners, that's got a QB that can throw it. But listen, this is the PSL, Detroit PSL team, who beat King at Ford Field, mind you. So Cass Tech will go back to Fort Field because Cass Tech will run over one mile. I'm calling it, and that's what I'm going to say. Okay, one more final note. I am now officially 25 years old. No, I don't look it, but hey, my birthday was last Thursday. I'm calling it. I'm 25. I may have gray hair. I may have a balding head, but I'm 25 years old. Call it how I see it. I'm Mr. Know-it-all. But no, I'm not actually 25. I just feel like 25 years old. Anyway, I want to thank people who have called and text and told me happy birthday on Facebook, YouTube, and called me and texted me personally. Some of y'all were late. I'm not gonna tell a lie. I'm waiting on a few too. But some of y'all ran on time. But some of y'all criticized me for working on my birthday. Understand this, my birthday's on a Thursday. Next year my birthday's on a Saturday, suckers. So that way you can't call and text and tell me not to work on my birthday. Cause I'll have an off day. Bye. On a side note, listen, everybody in Miss, all my Scorpio birthdays in my family, and anybody's family, and all my extended family, I wish y'all a happy birthday, cause I don't know everybody's birthday. My uncles, my cousins, my uncle Steve, and my cousin Malik, I wish y'all a happy birthday. I don't know who else I'm forgetting. Today's birthday, somebody's birthday is the fifth. We got birthdays. Our family got birthdays all the way from December 25th all the way down to November 22nd. It's a whole Scorpio thing in this piece. You know what I'm saying? So all my Scorpio birthdays and family, happy birthday. If you don't hear from Facebook, you know, you heard from me on YouTube. I said happy birthday to my extended family. I'm an uncle here, and I'm not just an uncle here, but I'm an uncle here. My boy has a 4 year old. Happy birthday to my boy's 4 year old. He just turned 4. Yeah, I said it. I'm saying it 3 times. You have to excuse me. Um, on side note, yeah, my birthday was great. I slept. Nah, you happy? But no, I had fun on it. What can I say? It's Halloween. It rained, but it's Halloween. But anyways, that's my time. I'm 18 minutes old. I'm 18 years young, and I'm out of here. Till next week, this is Mr. Know It All saying sayonara. And watch out, Lions and Bears. Who am I picking? It's Soldier Field. What did I call it? November 11th Showdown. And I do not a Monday Nighter, but I will be celebrating Veterans Day with a Bears victory. Then consider. Peace out. Oh, say this on my way out.